state of Colorado and the Coors Brewing Company go hand in hand when thoughts of clear mountain spring water and snow-capped Rockies are brought to mind. Yet, until the late 1990s, many people didn't understand or even know about the small breweries that are considered to be the originators of a national buzz for more than a decade, which started here in the heart of Colorado. Some might say that the spirit of making beer in Colorado began with the Gold Rush and the Tivoli Brewing Company, which began brewing beer for residents in 1866 and serving its last beer in April of 1969. In 1973, the building was saved when it was added to the National Registry of Historical Places. For the last 16 years, the Tivoli has been an epicenter for the Auraria campus. Colorado has the largest concentration of microbrews with over 100 locations in the state. As a traveler, experiencing a brewery tour is a great way to experience the cultural diversities in the city of Denver. With plenty of brewery tours in walking distance of each other, one can do multiple tours in one day. The Rock Bottom Brewery has a great location on the outside mall of 16th Street and has happily been at this location since 1991. While a few blocks away, the Sandlot was built into the side of Coors Field, home of the Colorado Rockies. And just catty-corner from the field is Breckenridge Brewing Company. Travel 2 blocks south and experience every Colorado brew on tap at the Falling Rock Tap House. But nothing compares to the original. In keeping with the Colorado tradition of handcrafted beers, the Wine Coop has been perfecting the art of making beer since 1988. It is considered by most enthusiasts to be one of the quintessential microbreweries. Originally a drugstore for a growing city in 1899, it now serves as Denver's oldest microbrewery.
At the time, there were no brew pubs in Colorado, so we were the state's first brew pub, like I say, opened in 1988. And at the time, this part of town was a very much neglected, rundown part of town. They call it Lodo now. It was Skid Row back then. It was a very shady, rough, forgotten, wasteland but yet he saw the beauty of this great historic building and the surrounding historic buildings that were here in the neighborhood. And the place was cheap. It was $1 a square foot to rent it. So he moved in and got the place going. So about 23 years later now, he went on to become the mayor of Denver and was recently elected governor of Colorado. So we're really, really proud of that.
We usually have about 8 beers year-round and 3 or 4 seasonal beers in rotation. So if you come down, we usually have at least 12 beers on tap that we make in-house.
So when traveling to Denver, make time on your itinerary to stop at one of the many Colorado microbrews. You'll always find a friend and a cold glass waiting for you.
It's not unusual.